You see a bottle labeled Detox, a bright green juice, a cranberry drink, maybe a tea that promises kidney support. They all look healthy, but that doesn't mean they're right for you. The same drink can be helpful for one person and a poor fit for another, especially when potassium, fluid limits, kidney stones, or medications enter the picture. So let's look at 6 popular choices, and the one thing you should check before making any of them a daily habit. Before calling a drink kidney healthy, ask what job you expect it to do. Staying hydrated, preventing certain stones, reducing recurrent urinary infections, managing blood pressure, and living with chronic kidney disease are different goals. Those are not the same problem. Then consider your own limits. Kidney disease alone doesn't automatically mean you need a low potassium diet or a fluid restriction. Those decisions depend on your kidney function, blood potassium, medications, heart health, and the plan your medical team has given you. And keep the bigger picture in view. No juice or tea can cancel out uncontrolled blood pressure, poorly managed diabetes, excess sodium, smoking, or medicines that may strain the kidneys. A drink can support a sensible routine, but it cannot replace the treatment plan addressing the actual cause of kidney damage. That also means you did not stop a prescription, change a fluid target, or begin restricting potassium because of something you hear here. Use this information to ask better questions and read labels more carefully. Let's start with plain water. For many healthy adults, water remains the simplest default for hydration. It supports normal fluid balance and helps keep urine from becoming overly concentrated, which matters for people who are prone to certain kidney stones. But water is good does not mean more is always better. Your needs change with body size, activity, weather, diet, medications, and medical conditions. Someone working outside in summer may need more fluid than someone sitting indoors all day. People with advanced kidney disease, heart failure, swelling, dialysis instructions, or certain sodium problems may be told to limit fluid. Early kidney disease by itself does not always require that restriction, but a prescribed fluid target should take priority over advice from a video. Drinking enough can help prevent dehydration and support stone prevention. Forcing extra water, however, hasn't been shown to slow chronic kidney disease. Water is the baseline. It isn't a cleanse. Urine color can offer a rough clue about hydration, but it isn't a perfect test. Vitamins, foods, medicines, and medical conditions can all change it. If you've been given a daily fluid target, follow that target rather than chasing perfectly clear urine. Now turn a bottle of vegetable juice around and look at the back. The word vegetable can make a drink feel automatically safe, but beet, tomato, carrot, celery, and dark green juices can be very different products. Their potassium, sodium, sugar, oxalate, and serving sizes may vary sharply. One bottle may contain more than one serving. That matters because the sodium or potassium shown on the label may need to be multiplied by 2 or 3 if you drink the whole container. Potassium is a good example of why context matters. Many healthy people benefit from potassium-rich foods, and not everyone with chronic kidney disease needs to limit them. The decision depends on blood potassium, kidney stage, medications, and individual risk. But when your blood potassium is already high, a concentrated vegetable juice may deliver more than you expect. In that situation, high in potassium is not automatically a benefit. It's a reason to check. Sodium can be another issue, especially in tomato-based or packaged vegetable drinks. A product may look like a simple serving of vegetables while adding enough sodium to make blood pressure or fluid retention harder to manage. Juice also usually provides less fiber than eating the whole vegetable. That doesn't make it useless, but it means a large bottle isn't nutritionally identical to a plate of vegetables. Check the serving size, sodium, added sugar, total carbohydrate, and potassium. And don't assume beet juice improves kidney function just because it may lower blood pressure in some people. A change in blood pressure is not the same as proof that a drink improves kidney filtration. Lemon water creates a different kind of confusion. Lemons contain citrate, and citrate can help stop some calcium crystals from forming or growing in urine. For certain calcium stone formers, especially people with low urinary citrate, that can be useful as part of a broader prevention plan. But one slice of lemon floating in a large glass is not the same as a treatment dose. Lemon water doesn't prevent every type of stone, and it doesn't flush toxins out of damaged kidneys. A proper stone prevention plan may also involve drinking enough fluid, reducing excess sodium, getting an appropriate amount of dietary calcium, and sometimes taking prescribed medication. Lemon water is one tool, not the whole strategy. The practical details still matter. Adding several spoonfuls of sugar changes the drink, and acidic beverages can worsen reflux or tooth sensitivity in some people. The type of stone matters too. Advice that helps someone with a calcium oxalate stone may not fit a person with uric acid, cysteine, or infection-related stones. When stones keep returning, identifying the stone type and checking urine chemistry is more useful than guessing from a list of drinks. A simple dental precaution is to use a straw, rinse your mouth with plain water afterward, and wait before brushing. Use lemon water because it fits your stone plan or helps you drink water, not because someone called it a kidney cleanse. Cranberry is mainly a urinary tract story, not a kidney strengthening story. Cranberry products may reduce recurrent urinary tract infections in some groups, especially some women who have repeated infections. The benefit isn't consistent for every older adult, and the exact product and dose used in studies can differ from a sweet cranberry cocktail sold in the grocery store. Most importantly, cranberry does not treat an active infection. It does not cure a kidney infection, and it should not delay medical care. Fever, chills, pain in the back or side, vomiting, painful urination, or blood in the urine need prompt attention. New confusion also deserves urgent assessment, but it has many possible causes and should not automatically be blamed on a UTI. The front label can be misleading. A cranberry drink may contain a small amount of cranberry juice and a large amount of added sugar, so check the serving size and the added sugar line before treating it like a health drink. If you take warfarin, ask your pharmacist or prescriber before using cranberry products regularly or making a large change in how much you consume. Warnings exist, even though controlled studies haven't consistently shown a major interaction. Green tea adds another complication. Form matters. A brewed cup of unsweetened green tea can be a reasonable low-calorie choice for many people. It contains catechins, including EGCG, which are studied for antioxidant and metabolic effects. That mechanism is interesting, but it doesn't prove green tea prevents chronic kidney disease or restores damaged kidney tissue. Laboratory effects and real clinical outcomes are not the same thing. A brewed cup, a sweet bottled tea, and a concentrated extract are three different products. Bottled tea may contain substantial sugar, while extracts can deliver a much larger dose of active compounds and have a different safety profile. Caffeine also matters. It may disturb sleep, trigger palpitations, or worsen reflux in sensitive people. And if you have a fluid restriction, every cup still counts toward the daily total. For most people who choose green tea, the practical option is simple: brewed, unsweetened, and used in a reasonable amount. A brewed cup is not the same as a concentrated extract, and neither should be presented as a treatment for chronic kidney disease. Herbal tea is where medication history matters most. Herbal tea is not one product. Hibiscus, ginger, turmeric, dandelion, nettle, parsley, and chamomile contain different compounds, and they don't share one safety profile. Depending on the herb, dose, and product form, these drinks may affect blood pressure, blood sugar, bleeding risk, urination, or medication levels. That matters when you already take several prescriptions. A mild brewed tea is also not the same as a concentrated extract or a multi-herb kidney cleanse. Blends can make it difficult to know how much of each ingredient you're actually getting. Suppose you add a new herbal product and then start feeling dizzy when you stand. That may mean the product is adding to the effects of blood pressure medicine, or it may have another cause. Either way, stop and ask a clinician or pharmacist rather than assuming the dizziness is part of a healthy detox. And making you urinate more does not mean detoxing the kidneys. More trips to the bathroom can simply mean a mild diuretic effect, and that may be unhelpful if you're dehydrated, prone to falls, or already taking a water pill. Some herbal products are also inappropriate when a doctor has told you to limit fluid. Others may be a concern in advanced kidney disease, heart disease, pregnancy, or when combined with blood thinners, diabetes medication, or sedatives. Natural does not automatically mean risk-free, especially when a product is concentrated, blended, or used every day with prescription medicine. If you have kidney disease or take several medicines, a pharmacist is a good place to start before turning an herbal product into a daily routine. So how do you make a better choice without treating every grocery trip like a medical exam? Turn the bottle around. Check the serving size first, then look at sodium, added sugar, potassium, caffeine, and any herbal blend. After that, ask what problem you're actually trying to solve. Is it simple hydration, recurrent stones, repeated UTIs, blood pressure management, or chronic kidney disease? Finally, compare the drink with your own limits. A fluid restriction, high blood potassium, diabetes, heart failure, or several medications can change the answer. The best drink is not the one with the biggest promise on the front. It's the one that fits the goal, the dose, and the person drinking it. For many healthy adults, plain water remains the simplest default for hydration. The other choices may have a role, but that role is usually narrower than the marketing suggests. If you have chronic kidney disease, don't copy an online hydration or kidney detox routine without checking it against your lab results, medicines, and fluid instructions. Which drink have you been using because you assumed it was automatically good for your kidneys? Share it in the comments, and subscribe for more practical guidance on everyday health choices after 60. In the next video, we'll look at the label details that can quietly raise sodium, sugar, or potassium before you take the first sip. Your kidneys do not need a trendy drink. They need the right decision.